Hello and welcome to GPTV on Tuesday the 2nd of July. My name is Philip Kingston.
And I'm Sally Zelman.
And you are Sally Zelman. And
Yes.
Sally, you're nothing like GARYPEER. And GARYPEER is normally sitting beside me. But today we are lucky enough to have you on GPTV for your second or third appearance, Sal.
Correct.
But the first time
Yes.
in the anchor chair.
Of GARYPEER, and I don't look like him either.
No, you don't. And one of the many reasons you don't look like GARYPEER, Sal, is because firstly, you are full of youth and enthusiasm. You've got
you.
charm, intelligence and wit.
Oh.
And you also have so much better hair than Gary does. And it's finally great that I finally got an anchor that is somewhat, in my league, in fact, surpasses my league. And it's great to actually have Sally as the anchor.
Oh.
So welcome aboard.
Thank you very much.
We were just talking a few moments ago, or at least I was talking a few moments ago about Sally's wonderful hair. And Sally and I actually share the same hairdresser.
We do indeed, yes.
And on many a Thursday...
It's a bit embarrassing.
It's more embarrassing for me. On many a Thursday, I do walk into Hollywood Haircutters in
Yes.
Balaclava Road to see Sally already in the chair. I sit down beside her and we talk real estate while
And
our
laugh and
hairdressers
giggle.
make her look fabulous and me, well, they just do what they can.
You look pretty good.
Thanks, Sal. Anyway, great to have you on board today, Sal, because Gary's away on yet another holiday.
What can you do?
And you're one of the tireless workers of our organisation. For those viewers that don't know exactly about Sally, Sally specialises in every aspect of real estate. But you probably spend more time at the top end of the market.
Well, I've worked my way up to it, sell a lot of top-end properties, and just it's a fabulous place to be where you can go into magnificent homes and meet great people and do some business. It's a good thing.
And it's great working alongside you. In fact, the joke in the office, Sal, is that I am your PA, which I actually don't mind. We work fabulously and together with Darren Crongold and Daniel Fisher. We do sell some of the area's best homes. And certainly one thing I will say about Sally, as much as you do sell at the very top end of the market, Sal, you're more than happy to rush out on a Sunday night to sign up a one-bedroom apartment on the Dandenong Road.
It's all good.
Absolutely.
It's all business. It's all good.
Well, let's get into the show, Sal.
Okay.
We've just come off a pretty good weekend. We are viewers, obviously right in the middle of winter. And in winter, our stock supplies do dwindle. We had 5 auctions for the weekend, which is a quiet weekend for us. But the good news, Sal, 5 out of 5.
Excellent. Can't ask for more, can you?
100% clearance rate when the industry did clear 72%. And you can see those towers going up again. 100% clearance rate for us. Let's talk very briefly, Sal. Across the weekend, we had a number of apartments which we sold.
We did indeed, yes. They all sold really well, I think, good prices.
All sold above the reserve price, and one of particular note was a 2-bedroom apartment in Park Street in West St Kilda, where we had a really good auction there, finally bought by somebody that jumped onto a plane in Hong Kong, got off the plane that morning, I believe, to purchase a piece of real estate in Melbourne, and we found them in Park Street. And wrapped that up and sold it to a Hong Kong buyer fresh off the plane, which is great.
And that's why there's always that excitement about real estate. You never know where the buyer's going to come from or what's in their pocket or what's going to happen. Always exciting.
And talking of exciting, one of the reasons I love working with Sally, you've been now in real estate for 23 years, and I know a lot of the viewers are looking at that and going, oh, Sal got into it when she was 15. 16. So the reality, 23-year veteran.
Yes.
One of the reasons I love working with you, Sal, is that you have a saying. Tell me about the saying when you wake up in the morning.
I would say it's another beautiful day. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who I'm going to meet, but I know it's going to be good.
And that's probably one of the great joys, isn't it, about the real estate game, is that you just never know what's going to unfold today. Yeah, great. Let's talk about the real estate market, Sal. Let's talk about what's coming up this weekend, because we talked about the fact that we were mainly selling apartments last weekend, 5 out of 5. We did have a big auction that was scheduled to go to auction in St Leonard's in St Kilda, which was a big, magnificent house, but we did sell that well before the auction. But this weekend, we've got an amazing house going to the market.
What a house.
I think that's at 3:30 on Sunday afternoon. This is a house that you've been totally involved with from start to finish. Tell us about number 12 Pearson Grove.
It's tour outcomes to Caulfield. It's a magnificent home, a stately home on a huge block. I think it's 965 square metres, a magnificent rear garden. The house itself is exceptionally well built. You just don't see it around.
We did a video tour of this, and I'd welcome all the viewers to click on number 12 Pearson Grove, whether it be our website or go to Google and watch the video tour. This is an incredible home. Bit of a landmark sale for Caulfield North. Probably one of the best offerings put to the market this year.
I'm
in fact, in the last couple of years. So hopefully we'll get that over the line. 3:30 this coming Sunday. If you're out and about, we'd love you to come to that auction. So Sal, let's talk about this Saturday's auction offerings. We've got 4 auctions this Saturday and across a whole lot of different suburbs. I'm starting on Saturday morning at number 12 Melball Street in Bentleigh East. And that is a fabulous brand new designer property. 3.5 bedrooms, 3 gorgeous bathrooms, lock-up garage for 2 cars. This one is just magnificent. That's going to be auctioned on Saturday at 10:30. And I'd welcome all viewers to come down and have a look at that property because it really is a gorgeous home. So I'm then moving at 11:30 to one of my favourite addresses in Melbourne, which is apartment number 5 at 11 Burnett Street in St Kilda. That's right in the action of all of the best that St Kilda has to offer. That apartment is a 1-bedroom apartment, has 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom and 1 car space. Perfect for an investment sale or an owner-occupier, first home buyer, or just somebody that wants a city pad. That I'm going to be auctioning at 11:30 on Saturday morning, and that to me is just really good real estate.
There's another one here, Phil, that might be just fantastic for investors or homeowners. Is it Unit 5, 328 Dandenong Road, St Kilda East. It's got a great floor plan, it's got a big lounge dining area, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom and 1 car park. I think this one will go really well. Great position on this one.
That's being auctioned also on Saturday as 11,
at 11:30 also, yes.
That's a terrific apartment and a terrific address, and certainly that's a building that we've sold many, many times over the years, and we can actually say firsthand, because we've sold there, I think, for 20 odd years. We've seen apartment prices in that building go up really. I mean, I think the first sale we had there was probably at $50,000 many, many years ago. But you just see these things go from 50 to 100 to 200, and now the $400,000 to $600,000 range is where most of those are selling.
3 at 9 Bertram Street, Elstonwick. That goes to auction this Saturday at 12:30. That's going to be an exceptionally good buy on this one. It's 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom and 1 car park, and it looks fabulous. How do you like the alfresco area,
So
Phil?
that alfresco area is absolutely magnificent, and that I think is one of the reasons that people have been attracted to that property.
Nice.
And let's face it, with these single-storey small villas, they've become first home buyers market, second home buyers market. Retirees are buying into them. But
good investment too.
Yeah, great investment, and it's all really about the outdoor living in a lot of these places, and that's why that one in particular, you can see they've done such a great job on the landscaping. And I wouldn't mind just talking about that with you, Sal. The whole courtyard garden phenomena. You've sold over your journey so many of these, some very simple villas and apartments where somebody has just transformed the garden incredibly well. Do you see a lot of people ringing you and asking you for that sort of living?
It's very popular, it's very much in demand. People want that lifestyle, like as if they're sitting having a cafe latte, coffee somewhere outside in their own garden, which is gorgeous.
Yeah. And that whole decking area, which they've used in that property, really kind of adds another room. So,
of course.
So you can have a small...
Bringing the indoor...
Outdoor,
or
vice
indoor.
versa. and that's the thing, of course, is that you can almost increase the entertaining size by 50% by just making really good areas out of these courtyard gardens. Sal, let's talk a little bit about you.
Okay.
You
I like talking about me.
Really a phenomenal force in real estate. You've just come back from a holiday and you had 4 weeks away.
Yes,
How we ever agreed to giving you 4 weeks off in one go?
It was fun.
I don't know. But you were overseas.
I went to Barcelona, started in Barcelona and finished finally in Bangkok. So it was pretty exciting.
You had an amazing trip. But one of the things that I love about your attitude to leisure and work, you work hard when you're at work.
Yes, I do.
But you're always taking holidays because travel refreshes you, doesn't it?
Of course. We all need a refreshment, and if we work very hard and it's very exciting, we just need a little bit of time out so we get ourselves together so we're back for the next round. Well,
speaking about back to the next round, you've been, back a week and a half, and how many properties have you just listed?
6.
6?
Very exciting. 6.
Okay, let me put this in perspective for viewers. Sally's come back from a holiday and in a week and a half listed 6 auctions. Now, to put that into context so I can show everybody how incredible you are, most real estate agents, the average real estate agent in Australia, if they list 2 auctions in a month, they would be ringing the bell and celebrating and ringing their friends and family saying, how good am I? Sally listed 6 auctions in a bit over a week and a half. Really goes to show what a powerhouse in real estate you are. That's auctions though, Sal. Let's talk about though what happens off market, because what a lot of viewers don't know is that yes, you are very active at the top end of the market and you're very active in the auction circuit, but you're doing a lot off market as well.
We do. We have the opportunity of finding a purchaser, finding a vendor and quietly marrying them off and having a nice quiet deal on the side where no one needs to know anything that's going on, because there's a lot of private people out there and they like it a bit hush-hush, so it's very exciting.
And just on that, at the top end of the market, you know, with some of these $2.5, $3.5, $4 million houses, would it be fair to say that there's never necessarily 10 buyers in the market at that time for the property? So an auction is not always the best solution. Often is, but not often. And we had a transaction just recently at the very top end of the market, which we would love to tell the market about, but we can't. But that was a sale which we transacted at the top end of the market in one of the top streets, quietly, no one knows.
No fuss.
And no fuss. So Sal, fantastic to have you as my anchor on GPTV this week. And Gary, if you are watching, I think I've found the perfect replacement for you as the anchor. So enjoy your holiday. I'm not sure you're coming back. Thanks very much for watching GPTV. Have a great week. My name's Philip Kingston.
And I'm Sally Zelman, and thanks for having me on the show.